Hey, how's it going, guys? Bo here. So, I've been hearing a lot of talk about what's going on with Toby Turner and this girl named April. April, who made a Tumblr post convicting Toby Turner of being an abuser, both physically and mentally, being a drug addict, raping her, drugged her, like all the serious shit that's even more serious than Bill Cosby, I would say. And when I first heard it, it was like, man, this is some really deep shit that she's really talking about. And then now a couple of days have gone past, and I was wondering if Toby would make his statement, what his side of the story is about. And then I noticed that his mother responded to April about what's going on. Now let me go back. You start off by defending yourself. Why would you have to defend yourself? It just proves to me that you are the guilty one here. You say, throughout the 5 years of knowing him, I have been mentally and physically abused. Where did this abuse take place, April? My family lived in the house where you lived. There was no violence in my house. We don't even raise our voices. I remember Toby giving you the singing part in his dramatic video. Them teaching you the ropes of YouTube so you could try and make a better life for yourself. So if you were abused in my house, then you are sadly mistaken. Rape. Where and when was this supposed to have taken place, dear? In my house? Nope, not there either. Toby is very open in every relationship he has ever had. You say, when he started dating Olga, we were still dating. He told me that they weren't real and it was just a show for subscribers and views. This makes me laugh. Sorry, dear. Everyone knows that is not true. If Toby was dating you, then the audience would know. So it is quite obvious he never dated you. He will always tell me that he hated people, that he hated blonde hair. I'm sorry about that. I said, oh my god. He never said anything about Justine's hair except how pretty it was. He always liked blonde hair. You even say, I even dyed my hair brunette to please him. Why would you do something like that? You say, he sets me down on the edge of the bed and starts having sex with me. Where? What bed? My granddaughter's bed? The bed in room next to mine? How can you make up such stories as these? You say, but I was so scared of losing him that I would just let him win and have his way with me. He would call me his girlfriend, and if he found out I told someone I was dating him, he would accuse me of trying to ruin his career and insult me. Oh my god! You wrote all of those things that you imagine happening to you. You must have forgot I was in the room next door and Toby was actually in his own house. Why are you so afraid of losing him? I would have been so glad he got lost forever if a guy treated me that way. You say, once again, I was psychologically damaged and stuck around, even dyed my hair brunette to please him. I say, God help you, you poor child. You say you don't want to ruin his career. Isn't it so that when you went to live with your real boyfriend, you said something on the way out the door like, I am going to take all your fans too. My goodness, dear, such a twist of words you have. You say he said some girl was boarding his baby. This is a low blow. How can you do that? Everybody knows how desperate Toby is to have a baby of his own. That is the most sickening thing you could ever think of to write. You know for a fact that is a lie. You also forget the fact I lived in the house with you. You will not get any sympathy from any rape survivor if this is your intention. I am shocked that you would try to get attention to ruin another, but then again, you tried this years ago when Toby wouldn't date you. You say, he kicks his stove and I get out of the way as he punches the pantry door. It has a big giant crack in it. He later covered it with a Chinese New Year calendar and made jokes on vlogs saying, how did this get here? I never saw any crack in the pantry door. You mean my pantry door, April? The one we had just put in the remodel? I could take some photos if you need to see him again. You say, okay, here we go. This is a good one. You say Toby is a drug addict and that the amount of drugs he put in my drink are far more than I will ever be capable of handling. I start crying and telling him he's going to kill me. Why would he try to hurt me? That he is selfish and that I am going to die because of him. This somehow gives a moment of clarity, or maybe it was just the drugs taking effect. But he admits to putting it in my drink. He tells me it was only just a little bit and it must have still been on the glass from when he used it. And he admits to fully doing it. He starts crying and as well as admitting he is a sex addict, a drug addict, and needs to get help. I am so fucked up at this point that I honestly don't remember what happened. Did we have sex? Did we only talk? I'm not sure. Oh my god. This is actually no words to describe. Did we do this? Did we do that? Was it Toby? Was it the girl lover I have? None of the above, April. It never happened. Toby is not a drug addict. He refuses to take an aspirin. He might drink occasionally, but drugs, nope. He also didn't have sex with a same-sex partner, which was your preference, I do believe. So she thought that he was having sex with a guy, and that was not Toby's way of having sex. So, goddammit. That's 1 point off from the gay people. You say, I literally feel like I am being held hostage and kidnapped. I don't know this man. I want to escape, but I am so fucked up that I can't leave. Why is this, April? Were you taking drugs? They would be so mad if they knew I was still talking to Toby after the blatant rape. So I tell them that someone at a bar drugged me. Oh goodness, here you go with a distorted memory again. I say you are a drama queen. You know, April, unless you forgot again what really happened. I honestly believe that you were so jealous of Toby being in love with Olga you couldn't stand the thought of him being happy with anyone but you. He never dated you, April. I know this for a fact. You never want to ruin his career. What do you want? What are your guys' thoughts about this? Like, seriously, what are your thoughts about this? We're talking some serious shit that is going on. We really don't know if April is telling the truth. Because if April was indeed telling the truth, she would indeed show you the evidence on, like, text messages, bruises, or any of that stuff that happened to her. All she can ever give was a Tumblr post and a couple of text messages that she screenshotted that was named Tobes, but we don't know for sure if it's Toby Turner or his cell phone number with, you know, the zip, with the, what is it, area code. Yeah. Brain fart. So, do I believe that Toby Turner is guilty? Not even close. Not even the slightest. I truly believe that he is definitely innocent until proven guilty. It's the same thing with Bill Cosby, but now with a lot more women going against him, and now actually, Bill Cosby once admitted that he used Quaaludes on a drink to someone. And it's like, really? That's something that you shouldn't share about, because that hurts your public relations. And I know about what's going on with April, with the Tumblr post, that will definitely hurt Toby's public relations, especially with Cartoon Network. Because he did the Annoying Orange Show, he has made some advertisements with Cartoon Network, so this will definitely really hurt. He's, like, sponsored with Hot Pockets, I believe, so that will hurt. So, but I believe that he's 100% innocent until he is proven guilty. So, what are your thoughts? Please leave in the comments below. This is, like, crazy. And I will see you next time. Bye.